right, your time is now 6:56. Scientists right now in our state closely tracking how climate change is impacting the world-renowned wildflowers at Mount Rainier. Unless carbon emissions are slashed in the decades ahead, researchers expect that snow in Rainier's meadows could melt months earlier than usual by the end of the century. And this could have an impact on visitors at Rainier. In fact, hundreds of thousands of tourists go up the mountain every spring and summer. And research from the University of Washington shows that as climate change continues, some visitors could miss out on the peak bloom altogether. The bloom of many wildflower species on Rainier depends on when the snow melts every year. In a warming climate, the snow is expected to melt earlier in the season, meaning flowers bloom earlier. Research in recent years from the UW shows that some visitors could miss out on the flowers entirely if the peak happens before tourism season in the summer. Still, a recent study indicates that visitors report they enjoy other things about visiting Rainier too.
I still think it will be an absolutely spectacular place to go. And I know I will not stop going, that it'll be absolutely scenic. It just might be a bit different than what we had experienced.
Wendy Gibble is an associate director with the UW Botanic Gardens. She says climate change could lead to less synchronicity, aka a peak bloom might be much less pronounced in addition to it potentially happening earlier. Some scientists are concerned that pollinators like bees could be impacted by the timing of when the flowers bloom.
So pollinators have always taken advantage of that synchronous bloom that happens in the deep snow belt. That might change, and we don't know how these pollination seed set will be affected.
Gibble says it's not all bad news. Some flower species could benefit as temps continue to warm. It just varies by species. Some plants that normally thrive in lower elevations, including tree species, could start moving into higher elevations as climate change continues, and this invasion could threaten other important plants.
There's a few species that occur only at Mount Rainier. These are really special. And so I worry for those species, where will they go?
I know a lot of us enjoy the wildflowers at Mount Rainier so much, and if you want to get involved and volunteer to monitor these stunning wildflowers, it could really benefit scientists. So we post a link to that on our website. Just head to fox13seattle.com. Adam?